Hey gang, it's Mike coming at you from the Reuben Memoirs all the way over here in scenic, very scenic Redford, Michigan. I am at the Hut Diner today, and this has been one of my favorite stomping grounds when I used to be employed in this general area. They serve up some of the best food. It's all homemade from scratch, but you know what? A good buddy of mine, one of my former bosses, he recommended this place. And I'm so excited to have the Reuben here today. It's going to be an epic event. It's going to be a great episode. And oh yeah, look at that. It's like an old Long John Silver style place that's been converted to a family diner. This is where the weekend, Labor Day weekend begins. Talk to you in a few. The Hut Diner in scenic Redford, Michigan. I got a new wingman here. Steve Bassett showed up just to say hi. Just old friends in this area. But yeah, check this out, guys. We ordered the Reuben with the onion rings. I told you this place was great to begin with. Look at what we're getting, a side of extra kraut. Did anyone order a side of extra kraut? No, but...
Yeah, for the omelet.
Oh, look at that, because there's a Reuben omelet here. Yeah, check this out. This place knows how to do it. I tell you, right up front, there's like this wall of heat coming off this plate, because I bet these O-rings are probably 600 degrees. Like, if you were to bite in one of these things, you would just fry every taste bud off your tongue. You wouldn't taste anything until after the holiday weekend. Do you believe me, Sean? Without a doubt. But let's get back on point, because we're here to talk about this. And here's a little technique. I feel like David Copperfield because I can turn these sandwiches around like a deck of cards. It's amazing. But you look at this. Perfection here. We got a nice thick Reuben sandwich. This I'd say about 25 or 2.5 inches here. A mountain of shaved corned beef. They've got the kraut as expected, just layered within all of that wholesome goodness. See that steam coming off of there? Like this, these are some very, very good beginnings. We'll take the maiden bite here and then give you some quick feedback. That's how you know it's real. Got a little bit of the natural grizzle of the meat. Wonderful flavor. Great beginning. We're gonna get back to you at the halftime report. Awesome. Okay, gang, here we are. Halftime report over at the Hut Diner in Redford. And this half sandwich, what's left here, this sloppy little piece of goodness was absolutely wonderful already. Some key points that I bring up many times. The fancy sauce, Russian dressing, Thousand Island, you know what you like, whatever they're gonna call it, served in a cup on the side, so the perfectly toasted rye bread is not soggy in the least bit. Again, their proportions are amazing, and what I'll say about this, while they don't have a mountain of sauerkraut in here, this sauerkraut has flavor. Would you agree, Kyle?
Yeah.
Like, there's enough flavor in here, so when you bite into it, you know it's there, and you're like, wow, it's really, really nice. There's deli cut Swiss. Everything that you would want in a good Reuben is found here, right in Redford. I want to give a special shout out to my buddy from grade school, Todd Witulski, because I made an announcement that, hey, I'm coming out to the Hut Diner a couple weeks ago, and then my schedule got crazy. I did not show up, but he showed up in the time that I said I would, and he ordered the Reuben sandwich. He wrote me the next day, said, dude, that Reuben sandwich is really, really good. Then he wrote me 3 days later, he liked it so much he drove back here, Kyle, to have another Reuben sandwich. But this place, it is like Pandora's box. You come in here and you discover things on the menu, and it just draws you in because they're that good. This place, the quality of food is amazing. Now, this is kind of impromptu. There hasn't been a whole lot of planning. There's my buddy Kyle. But Kyle's somewhat of a living legend in here because Kyle Smith here, this guy's so great. You got to recognize the greatness that we're in presence of. So Kyle, just some impromptu interview. We didn't prepare for this in any way. Is it true that you are one of two people that we know of who have actually ate every single item on the menu of the Hut Diner?
Everything on the menu. One of two that we know of.
So let's break that out. Let's take a look here. Real quick, this is one of their special menus, and there's, I don't know, 4 or 5, no, maybe 10 different things on there. But let's take a look at that real menu there, Kyle. So, trifold, and on both sides is that printed?
Burgers, sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Breakfast. desserts and salads.
We've got
Everything.
a professional tour going on right here. So, when you started off on this adventure of yours, how did you keep track of all of these different menu items? Because that's a laminated menu in front of me. Like, it'd be real tough to do that from memory. Like, did you have a technique or something?
They actually had paper menus back in the day. So
Oh.
we were able to highlight everything we tried.
So you acquired
Yep.
a paper menu for your own reference.
Yep.
And now, did you have any technique, like, or were you like all over the place, or I'm going left to right, top to bottom?
All over the place. Just mixed it up.
Just mixed it up. So I love that. I love that. So besides that, okay, let's dig deeper there. The amount of time. How long did it take to accomplish this amazing feat?
I think it was just about a year. We were coming probably 3 or 4 times a week.
3 or 4 times a week over a year. Let's say 50. Well, give you a couple vacation weeks.
Sure.
So 50 times 4. That could have been 200 trips to the Hamburger Hut.
At least.
Did you ever once get sick of the food here? Never.
It's
Like-
incredible. Still coming back.
It's still coming back. Now, Sean, were you the other guy that got this done?
I was not. I bowed out early.
I know many people started the journey, but not everybody could finish like this stud.
No. He has the metabolism of a 12-year-old.
So that helps. That helps.
does.
Now, so Sean, since we're panning on you, any of your favorite items on this menu that you're like, this is besides the Reuben sandwich? We know that's the best, but
The Canadian French toast.
that's one of my personal favorites as well. It's
Totally unique.
totally unique. You got the sweet and savory going on all at once, right?
Yep.
Very, very cool. Now back to the man of the hour, the Tower of Power, the guy who ate it all. Let's say 200 trips. What do you think that your financial investment was on this sort of deal?
Unknown. Don't want to know.
He's not even trying to figure out.
No.
And at the end, was it like the golden buzzer on America's Got Talent? Like
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
confetti and balloons streaming?
We finished with the banana split.
That was the very
That was
last
the last
item.
item.
Oh my gosh. And any special recognition by the folks at the hut here? Because they had to become aware of this over time.
Supposedly they're going to frame our menus and hang them on the wall
Oh my gosh.
someday.
Someday, but we're waiting for that
We're
to
waiting for
happen.
that day.
Well, guys, I tell you what, this has been an epic episode. I told you we're going to bring you greatness. We have one great Reuben sandwich here. We got one great eating connoisseur. We have a couple of great friends. We got great atmosphere. Like, he's got a great Reuben omelet going on over there. How you like that? How's that
It's
compare on
really,
your
really good.
list?
It's amazing.
Amazing as well.
Sophia.
Sophia. So I tell you what, guys, we are thrilled that you chose to join us. I'm going to give a shout out to a couple of new followers that probably didn't hear my announcement on Facebook, but the Reuben Reviews. This guy's in California, Sean. All he does is rate Reubens. He's following this YouTube channel, and a big deal. The pastrami ambassador started following us the other week, which is a big deal. My buddy Rick Osmond, my buddy Todd Witulski. Again, I'm shooting from the hip. I know there's more people, but shout outs to all of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Tell your friends about the Reuben Memoirs, because we are making Reubens great again. And Kyle and Sean and the Hut Diner over here in Redford are making it happen one Reuben at a time. We are out.